trusted who I was. I always tried to fit in the box. Never quite learned how to breathe. Too many inspirations in life. I felt lost in the cold at night. Truth was a whisper. I ran to the hills and I couldn't feel it even flow. They said she is kerosene and I was on the road to nowhere. They said you could go your own, so it was over the hills and far away. I always wanted to be dumb. Never thought twice about who I really was. It was always what I saw that taught me all I know in love. I felt lost in the cold at night. Truth was a whisper. I ran to the hills and I couldn't feel it even flow. They said she is kerosene and I was on the road to nowhere. They said you could go your own, so it was over the hills and far away. I was stuck thinking about you and who I was, all the sides of personality. I was firm, frozen in feelings, and I just wanted it all to end. I went on swelling, procrastinating, lingering, waiting just to see who I really was. But even all the dreading and the worrying on, it showed me it's okay to not always be the one. Maybe stripping who you are to be who you're forced to be is the reason to all the mediocrity. I felt lost in the cold at night. Truth was a whisper. I ran to the hills and I couldn't feel it even flow. They said she is kerosene and I was on the road to nowhere. They said you should go your own, so it's over the hills and far away. Lost in the cold, and like truth was a whisper, I ran to the hills, couldn't feel it even flow. They said she is kerosene. I was on the road to nowhere. They said that I could go over the hills and far away.